that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Walter. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Dick. There's a screen. Wing shot on the way. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Charlotte leading by 11. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Miller can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Outside White. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the paint. It's off his leg. And it's whistled to kick. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Dick. White for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Ingram, the pass to quickly. The 3 from Barnes. Barnes drills the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Barrett's checked in for Walter. Knippel's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for White. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Knippel, covered by Ingram. Miller. No good from outside. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 9. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Well composed. Execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
Outside Barrett. 1:52 left in the first half. Barnes with a screen on Miller. Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Barnes passes to Barrett. Over Knipple. And there's Barrett on the assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 5 now.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Ball no good.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Misses the 3. Hornets leading by 10. Here's Knipple. Yet to see a basket. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Williams misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The 3. Barrett. Knipple with a rebound. Charlotte has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. It's stolen by Ingram. It's a one-on-one situation. Barnes passes to Ingram. The 3. Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot from 16. Ball no good. Raptors trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Right side Ingram. Pass to Murray Boyles. Outside Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And as we welcome you to halftime.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on, let me write that down. And let's move on to the Eastern Conference. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front officers admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. On the court for Charlotte, Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Ball is joined in the backcourt by Knipple. Here's Miller. This is the jumper from the wing.
Look, it's real simple. To make or mislead, and he just missed it.
Barrett against Bridges. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Picked by Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Knipple. The kick out to Ball. To the inside. Knipple with a bucket. And the Hornets lead by 9.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
A knockdown shooter, if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Brian?
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Outside Ingram. Jacks up a three. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And Hurdle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Quickly against Ball. Three-pointer Bridges is rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. 9-point game. Ingram finds Barnes. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Hurdle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, defense better watch out for the dunk.
Miller on the wing. With the floater. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
On the wing quickly. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Making a change here. And let's take this time to check out the small forwards who have been scoring well over the last 10 games. 5th is Brandon Ingram.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league. Just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Miller, the pass to Bridges, and the bucket is good. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Ingram. 44 seconds left in the third. Murray Boyles fires in the triple. Murray Boyles has got his 2nd basket on the night.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Here's Shed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Barnes. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's White, tightly guarded. Miller outside. Shoots over Walter. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6th. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Charlotte leading by 6. They've got Walter. He's out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Outside Dick. Wide open look. The shot off that time.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up. Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Quickly against White. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
So for the Hornets, Knipples checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for Miller. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 5 on the clock. Knipple with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Ingram's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Hornets. Williams is checked in for Bridges. Ingram uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Here's Ball. In tight, LaMelo.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Ingram, the pass to Quickly. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls. And then Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Thunder, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
Here's Knipple. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Right side Ingram. Barnes fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now Ball. It's stolen by Pirtle. Quickly, right side. Oh, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
He got it.
Assisted by Grant Williams.
Raptors trail by 8. Outside Ingram. It misses. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Williams. Here's Ball. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it doesn't go. Aaron with it. Now guarded by White. Ingram against Williams. Left side Ingram. Oh, he misses the layup. Charlotte leading by 8. Now Ball. 1:05 left to play in the fourth. Now White from downtown. Hurdle rips down the board. Here's Ingram. No good. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Knipple, covered by Pirtle. Puts one up from 19. Pirtle rips down the board. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
And there it is! And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Brandon Ingram. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Pinnacle. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Raptors call time here. 20 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Barnes outside. Let's loose for three. Oh, it's off. Pulls it from 20. It's off. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
here we go. It's game one of the regular season for both teams, and Doris, each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer for this game. Tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Krill's the three-pointer.
Well, what anticipation. From the Montenegrin center, Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Outside Mathurin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard, no luck. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Garland. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good-looking three, you take it.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Pritchard against Garland. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Over Collins. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Garland kicks to Lopez. Pass to Leonard. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wasted no time on that one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Here's White. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. White, good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Garland looking it over. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Tatum. Vucevic's screen on Collins. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Garland. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity. From deep.
The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Rockets in Houston. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 9-point game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Celtics. Sam Hauser's checked in for Jaylen Brown. "55 seconds left to play here in the first. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Pritchard. Last game, 26 points. Tatum on the wing. Clock at 6. The shot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Beal deciding where to go with it. Over Tatum. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Jason Tatum is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Vucevic in at center.
This guy has such a good-looking stroke. Darius from deep.
Here's Tatum. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, and a miss there on the triple.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will... never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Garland, no good. Boston leading by 6. Here's Tatum. Drains it from 17 feet out. Tatum's got 8 points.
Timeout.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Celtics making a switch here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you guys.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Now here's White, following the miss by Chris Dunn. White looking around. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Pass to Garland. And it's Miller in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Jones. Collins comes in for Miller. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Garland, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. Outside Leonard.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. White with it. Garland picks him up. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that with much more movement on every possession. Modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
But given his height, Lopez has an ability to power through contact. Just tremendous strength from the big man.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
At the line for Los Angeles.
That's good from Brook Lopez. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
And it's blocked.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Hauser. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Swiped it away. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Miller's checked in for the Clippers. Celtics also with a sub. Vucevic is checked in. Now here's Leonard. Hasn't made one yet. Brown against Miller. Brown the pass to Walsh. Brown outside. Over Miller. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for it? Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You look at the Celtics. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Clippers.
This has been a struggle for them, to say the least. They're completely discombobulated. That's why they're shooting under 30%.
The truth hurts. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. Evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Benedict Mathurin is out there with the... Oh, Leonard with authority!
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Endorsed when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Richard with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. 5 on the clock. Tatum. And the shot falls short this time. Clippers trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Kevin?
Staying. Dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. White is checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, number 9, Derek White.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Garland. Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
It's stolen by Mathurin. Now Leonard. Outside Mathurin. Collins setting the pick for Mathurin. And the 3 off target.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense. 0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
And he gets it to go. Mathurin's got his first points of the game.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Celtics. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Garza. Now here's Tatum. Leonard with the steal. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Down low, and stolen by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
And here comes the break.
2 minutes.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Mathurin passes to Garland. The kick out to Lopez. That's 3 Three-pointers off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Shireman, good.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Mathurin. Makes it off the glass. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Outside, White. Over to the wing. Pick by Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Shireman can't hit.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. It's right in his wheelhouse.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Mathurin. Stolen away, and here comes White, leading the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist. When he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got White, and it's Queta in at the 5. Celtics leading by 8.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, White. From the high post. And he dunks it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Shireman, good.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Garland against Pritchard. From downtown, the rebound by Queta. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. Teardrop shot. Here's Shireman, done covering. Brown against Dunn. Brown the pass to Queta, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Clippers trail by 13. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Rebounded by Brown.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Leonard against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. No problem with the wide open J.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Tatum. Now Pritchard jacks up a 3, and it's off. Leonard! And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Tatum. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 3. The putback. Outside Brown. Another chance here. Lopez rips down the rebound. Clippers trail by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jason Tatum.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Leonard. No good there. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Takes the shot. Oh, and wide open, nails the J. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.